Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hi. Oh yeah, I can hear you clearly. Happy Saturday to you.
Yeah, yeah, happy Saturday. Nice to meet you, teacher
Well,
Camila.
yeah, I was about to introduce myself, but yeah, thank you. I'm teacher Camila,
Yeah?
and yeah, you're Taibong, am I right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My name is Tebong. Tebong. You can call me
Oh,
Tebong. Yeah.
Taibong. Oh, okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, how's your weekend going?
It's very, very good because I
Mhm.
joined the weekend study, Sparta study for the Minta
Mm.
Academy, and this is first class for me today.
Oh,
So I have,
wow.
yeah, one more class except this.
After this.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's my pleasure to be your first teacher of the day.
How's your day
So,
today?
I'm doing, today I'm doing great because, when I went out the house, it was sunny.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was sunny. But just a while back, I heard that I think it's raining outside. But
Yeah. Hello?
I'm not sure if
Yeah.
yeah.
Teacher Camila,
I'm not sure.
your voice is
Yeah.
too loud for me. So
Oh, okay.
please make some distance on your mic. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That's
How
better.
about now?
That's better.
Ah, okay. Thank you. Oh, because a while back, my
Yeah.
last student a while back had a problem with his headphone.
Oh, yes, right.
That's why.
Actually, yeah, today is my first class. I have some problem with my mic. So, yeah, I just lost one class.
Oh, but I think it's okay. I
Yeah,
can't hear any problems with your headphone.
okay.
Yeah.
So now it's okay. No
Mm.
problem.
Mm. Okay. So, what would you like us to talk about for this class?
Uh, why don't you just have a small talk or, yeah, just free talk?
Okay, we'll just have free talking. And what would you like us to talk about? Do you have
Yeah.
anything in mind?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to introduce about my job and then what I do for living.
Oh,
And
oh,
also, I'd
sure.
like to introduce my family and then other things.
Ah, oh, that's great. You're very
Yeah,
open. Okay, I like that.
yeah,
So, okay. Yeah, tell me something
yeah.
about your family first.
Yes, right. My family members are four members, and then me, my wife, and then two sons. Actually, my wife
Wow. Uh-huh.
also has a job as a elementary school teacher,
Hmm.
and then my
Okay.
yeah eldest son is 12 years old, and then younger one is 9 years old, and
Ah.
they are now traveling to Europe, except me.
Oh, they are now in Europe?
In Europe, just right, for 40 days.
Whoa! Why were you left?
Because of the my wife want to um, go Europe, and that's
Mm-hmm.
her actually that was her one of the bucket list.
Bucket list, yeah.
So
Ah.
and so including my kids' vacation, summer vacation, they could make
Mm.
yeah good opportunity enjoy there. So yeah, for me, I had to work at the office, so I couldn't join the travel, but I'm very
Uh-huh.
satisfied about that.
Ah, you're
I
still
could
happy
offer
about it.
them. Yes, right.
Ah, okay. So have you reached them recently? Have you called them recently?
Yeah, yeah. We are communicating with Kakao Talk, and my wife is
Ah.
sending lots of pictures every day.
Ah. Okay. Aren't you? Don't you envy them? Why
Of course,
didn't you took a
no, yeah,
vacation?
yeah, I'm really ambitious, but the single life for 40 days is also good for me.
Ah.
Yeah, so yeah, during the time, I have a plan to focus on me
Hmm.
and then my future life and then enhance my business field, professional study.
Mm. Oh, so it's good because you're taking this opportunity to use your time wisely, and that's by entering
Yeah,
classes, right? Attending
yeah,
classes.
yeah. So
Yeah.
because
So after. Mm-hmm.
actually I'm a long-term member of Mint Academy. I joined
Oh,
the Mint
okay.
Academy of about 5 years ago,
Oh.
but recently for 2 years, I couldn't join the Mint Academy. I couldn't get any class because
Mm-hmm.
I was busy at work, and then back to
Mm-hmm.
back back to home. I had to take care of my boys, so I couldn't
Wow.
afford my time for Mint
Mm-hmm.
Academy. So now, yeah, during the time, yeah, I could
You have
focus
40
on,
days.
yeah, that's right. Today until next Sunday, I will really focus on
Mm.
Mint Academy and then English class.
Okay, so since you've mentioned that you are a member of the Mint family for 5 years, right?
Yes, right.
Ah,
Actually, I'm a
okay. So,
VIP. Yeah.
wow. Oh, nice to meet someone from VIP.
Yeah, thank you.
Ah,
Yeah,
mhm. So, since you are learning English for 5 years now, why
yeah.
are you still pursuing it? What's
Because
the reason
because
behind?
I'm a international salesman, so
Mm-hmm.
I communicate with our foreign customer or partners in English. So that's why
Oh,
I have to
okay.
practice every day.
Ah, so it's a part of your job.
That's right. It's a part of my job.
Mm. So far, are you satisfied with what you're getting from Mint Company?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I really respect the owner of, I mean, the president of Mint Academy,
Mm-hmm.
and then lots of manager, teachers. Teachers are always kind and sweet to me. So I'm
Mm.
really happy with Mint Academy.
Of course, so that's how we treat our family as well. Because yeah, we don't usually call clients because, of course, if we are in this together for a long time, we build a better relationship more than a client and right.
Mm, yeah.
We're like a family. So, are there other members of your family that are also studying in Mint?
Yes, right. Actually, I recommend my wife to join the Mint
Mm.
Academy, and then my wife is
Mm.
also a member of Mint.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so you and your wife. How about your boys? Aren't you
My
planning
boys,
to enroll
my
them?
boys are attending another other private academy, not Mint.
Mm. Oh, not Mint.
They are
Okay.
so attending for the junior English, junior class.
Okay. So they go to their academy every day? Do they go to their academy every day or do they do it at home?
Not every day, 3 times a week.
Mm.
Yeah.
But is it at home or
No.
in physical academy?
Yeah, that's a physical academy, private
Mm.
academy. Yeah.
That's great. Oh, okay.
Mm.
And so far, well, since everyone in the family is learning English, right?
Yes, right.
or yeah, trying their best to improve their English skills.
Yeah.
Do you also speak in English at home?
sometimes, sometimes I'm trying to do that with my kids or my wife, and
Oh,
then
that's great.
yeah, my wife also thinks that's a good idea, but that's not easy because my son's English skill is not very good, so there is no
Mm-hmm.
easy to communicate each other. So maybe someday, one or 2 years later, we can speak
Mm-hmm.
English at home.
Ah, but it's a good way to encourage them to practice English more, right?
Yes, right. Actually,
Mm.
yeah, English is still very important for getting a job or enter the good school in Korea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard that from my students as well.
Yeah,
Hmm. Okay. So, how old were your children when you started enrolling them in English classes?
yeah. Actually, when they are really young, maybe 3 years old, 3 years old or 4 years old, we, my wife
Mm.
and I read English book to them almost every day. And
Wow.
yeah, and then they start English when they were 5 or 6 years old.
Mm.
But
Okay. Wow, that's a good start.
yeah, good start. But I don't know why in Korea, even though they start studying English in the very early age, but not
Mm-hmm.
very good, not very fluent in English.
Ah, because maybe, of course, for example, in a day, you're going to enroll in a class with 30 minutes
Yeah,
session only.
yes, right.
That is not enough, right? For me, I personally think that that is not enough to
Yeah,
really improve your English, even though you
yeah.
do it on a daily basis.
Then what
So
about
I
you?
really do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What about you in Philippines? The
Mhm.
children speak in English or Philippine language when they are young.
Ah, it depends. Because
Okay.
in the Philippines, we've got a lot of dialects. We don't
Ah,
only have Filipino. Yeah, we have several. We actually have hundreds of languages. But
yeah,
for example, people who are from the city, for example, like me, that I'm
yeah.
from Baguio, there are
Ah, you're
kids
from
who,
Baguio. Mm,
yeah, I'm from Baguio. There are kids who are speaking in English. There are those who are speaking in Filipino.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what we call our language. And some can speak both. Like in my case,
Mm,
for example, my son is now 7 years old.
so
My
cute.
eldest, yeah. My eldest son is now 7 years old, and he could actually speak both languages.
Mm,
But the first language he learned was English.
ah, because of you
Hmm.
or because of the environment at school or
Uh,
at the kindergarten?
yeah. Yeah,
Mm,
actually, this both both of those factors really affect him. First, because I enrolled him in a private school before,
yeah,
and yeah, as of my profession, so we encourage or we started talking to with him in English
yeah,
until such time he could do it well. And then when we transferred him to another school, that's when we
yeah,
realized that
yeah.
he has a trouble in speaking our own language, our Filipino language.
Okay, I
And so
understand. Yeah.
we started teaching him Filipino language as well. But nowadays he could speak English and Filipino in fluently.
Ah, very good. Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Oh,
aside from speaking with him, we also expose him to English movies or cartoons and
yeah.
English songs.
Yeah. Actually, in Korea, many parents want their children or kids to speak English very well. And
Mm-hmm.
then spend lots of money and resource and time for their
Mm.
kids, but until now, not very effective.
Ah, maybe just
Yeah,
keep on practicing. That's why yeah, like what I said, what I told you a while back. I'm
yeah,
encouraging my students to actually practice speaking English at home, even for
yeah,
simple conversations. It
yeah.
would be very helpful.
Okay, thank you for your advice.
Yeah.
Okay,
So aside from your classes and at the office,
no,
how often
okay.
do you speak in English? For example,
At
with your
work,
friends.
yeah. I normally speak with my partners, foreign partners, in
Mm.
English, but not very long. Most cases we just use email.
Mm.
So I
Good.
I think I'm really good at writing or reading in English, but
Wow.
but not very good at speaking or listening. So that's why I practice English every day.
Ah, that's great. You really know. You know what? First things first. If you know your weaknesses, if you know your
Yeah,
weakness or
yeah,
weaknesses, and you are actually doing something about it,
yeah.
that's the best way of learning.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and that's good because you are aware of it and you're doing
Yeah,
something about it as well.
yes, right.
So, do you, aside from engaging yourself from teachers or at
Yeah,
work and enrolling in English classes,
yeah.
what are your other means in learning English?
Uh, Actually, I'm trying to watch American drama or American movie without
Mm.
subtitle and
Oh,
every day.
wow.
And during the commute time, I like to watch
Ah.
TED, you mean TED, TED without subtitle or drama, American drama at the subway,
Mm.
on the subway or on the bus.
Oh, so really during your during your free times.
Yeah,
Okay. Wow, that's great. Most of my students who also shares their experiences like you do says
yes,
they
right.
also watch movies but with subtitles. It's good that
Yeah,
for you you're not using subtitles anymore.
yeah. Actually, it's not easy to understand American drama or movie without subtitles. So I have to check the subtitle version after watching one time. Yeah.
And for example, for instances like you encounter unfamiliar words, for example, what
Yeah.
do you usually do, or how do you look for the meaning of it, or how do you familiarize yourself with the words?
With the words.
For
Mm,
example, you're encountering new words.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For that, to prepare for that, I try to dictate our conversation.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. So with that, you'll able to find the meaning
Yes,
of
right.
the words.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So, how about listening to English music? Have you also tried doing that?
Yeah, pop song or yeah, English version of music.
English
Yeah, yeah,
songs.
yeah, yeah. I like that. I like
Mm-hmm.
pop song.
Oh, pop songs.
Yeah.
Mm. And there are also some Korean songs that are translated into English, right?
So, do you like
Right?
Korean singers or Korean pop stars?
I know some because here in the Philippines, K-pop is very popular.
Oh, still very
Yeah,
popular.
such as EXO. Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
popular. That's why
Uh,
people are really fond of Korean dramas, Korean music,
yeah.
cosmetics, and everything about Korean.
Yeah. Korean
Yeah,
wave is still effective.
K- yeah, it is, and you're very popular here in the Philippines. That's why. sometimes I get to hear
Yeah.
Korean songs as well,
Yeah.
and there are various singers who's also trying to translate the
Ah,
songs for people to understand.
yeah. In Korea
Mhm.
also, we are very familiar with the Philippine people, Filipinos, because of the,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
yes, right. I think second biggest English academy in Philippines for Korean. So lots of
Mm.
Korean visit Philippines, Philippines to learn English or for sightseeing.
Mm.
And then I
Mm.
also very
Yeah.
familiar with Baguio City.
Oh,
Yeah,
have you been
because
here before?
no, I want to go there, but my former teacher live in Baguio City, and then she told
Mm.
me lots of things about Baguio City, and then she always asked me to visit there.
Oh, why not? That's a good idea, right?
Yeah, but now
And here in mhm.
she's live she's living in Australia to find a new job.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah, good for
Good for your teacher. Yeah, but still you're very much welcome here in Baguio.
her. Yeah.
Yeah. And you
So
know what? There are a lots of Koreans who are staying here with us.
yeah, Baguio City's weather is really good, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Not very hot, not very cold.
No, no, yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly. Like nowadays we're experiencing it's not too cold because it's not too cold but it's not too hot again. I think wait. Let me check. But these past few days we're only experience oh no, today we're
yeah.
experiencing 19.
19.
Yeah, 19
Ah,
degrees Celsius.
Celsius.
That's why
Ce-
it's not too
uh,
cold.
oh, good weather. In Korea, it's almost 40 Celsius degree.
Again, can you say that again? Did I hear you right?
Yeah, in Korea,
Almost
it's almost 40 Celsius degree.
40
For
degrees Celsius.
yes, right.
Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, it's
Well, actually,
burning.
yeah, yeah. It's the hottest
Mm-hmm.
days in my life.
Mhm. Yeah, I've read that from one of the articles that you're experiencing one of the hottest weather since
Yeah.
1970. Am I right?
Yes, right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And how are
yeah.
you coping up with the weather?
Actually, uh, during the daytime and
Mm-hmm.
weekend, I just prefer go to Starbucks or coffee shop, and
Uh-huh.
there I enjoy ice americano and then reading books or watching movies
Mm.
for three or
Mm.
4 hours.
Okay. And after that?
After that, I go to gym and work out,
Mm.
and then
Wow.
enjoying cold shower and come back home for
Ah.
preparing the new class.
Oh, wow, what a very productive day.
Yeah, today is a really productive day for me.
You know how to manage your time wisely.
Yeah, yeah, waiting for this time, so I
Mm-hmm.
planned it. Yeah, I planned it.
Wow, that's great. So your day is already planned. You already know what to do. So you're not
Yes,
getting bored, right?
yes, right. So actually, yes, so yeah, time is almost up. So I'm really happy to
Ah,
meet
yeah.
you, and then hope to
Oh, I'm
meet you again.
happy. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm
Yeah,
really glad to meet you because you're very generous with your ideas and experiences. I'm
yeah.
really
Thanks for
grateful for
saying that.
that, and yeah,
Yeah,
I really do hope to talk to you again. It's my
yeah.
pleasure to be your first teacher. Yeah,
Okay. Have a nice
yeah,
weekend.
yeah. You too. Enjoy. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.